How's it going, guys? This is Isolate here, bringing you another ORAS Wifi battle. This one with the same team as always. Not as always, I don't know why I'm saying that, but this one with the same team as the last video, or as the last ORAS Wifi battle. Anyway, Avashay is here. He's got a pretty scary team. Yeah, just pretty scary. One thing I did notice, though, he has Altaria and Charizard, so one is gonna have to be Mega, and the other one isn't going to be Mega, so that's going to be interesting to see which one is Mega and which one isn't. He also has an Aegis Slash, but that's fine. It's hard to find battles, like decent battles on the PSS that, like, yeah, like competitive battles, because usually whenever I actually do find a battle, which is rare, they're usually using all Ubers, which is whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to lead off with Origami, my Heliolisk. I felt like that was a good switch, or a good lead off, but I'm going to switch straight into my Slime Ball, because why not? This is Mega Altaria, so that confirms that it will not be Mega Charizard, and I was kind of fearing the Dragon Dance at this point, but I didn't really have anything to hit the Altaria. Like, literally everything was resisted, so that was kind of a shame. He does go for the Dragon Dance here, though, which is bad, as he's going to go with another Dragon Dance, which is, again, scary. He could have, even at +1, I think return would have been a 2-hit KO, but I should go for the Sludge Wave here because I wanted to get damage off. I didn't know if he was going to keep setting up or not. I don't get the 10% poison, which is actually going to come into play, like, good, like, positively for my team, because here he's going to go for another Dragon Dance. He's getting really greedy, but here I'm going to go for the Scald, and Seismitoad is going to come through with the Clutch Burn, getting the burn. So now this thing's basically my, +1 attack and +3 speed, because unless he has Heal Bell, then that's really good. But I wouldn't expect him to have Dragon Dance and Heal Bell in the same set. So anyway, we're going to live that return just fine because of that burn. Sludge Wave's going to come through, do a good amount, but this thing's going to show off the Roost here, which is, you know, annoying, but it's fine. As, yeah, he's going to have the Roost. He can wall me out at this point, but, I mean, yeah, that's a little bad. But here I'm just trying, that was actually a crit, which is nice. I'm almost able to kill him there, which, yeah, that's bad. But I guess he didn't want to play with, I guess he didn't see that it was a crit, because if I got another crit, then, and he had roosted, then he would have been gone, and my Seismitoad still would have been alive, so I guess that was the safest play. But at the same time, Roost would have been the safest play, so I don't know, it's whatever. Anyway, we're both gonna get our own, you know, switch-ins, as I'm gonna go into Origami. This usually would be a matchup, right? Well, he actually turns out to be Scarfed Air Slash, annoying as hell. He gets a flinch, and here we go. So he gets another flinch here, which is super annoying. I try one more time. He does not miss, because it does have 95% accuracy, and I flinch again. So I'm like, whatever, Origami, you're just coming out. You're just, because it had a decent matchup, and I wanted to keep it around, and I knew that Jellicent can take these hits pretty well. It still does a considerable amount, considering all things, and you're just going to keep firing them off. I'm like, can I not flinch, please? And I don't flinch, and I get the Will-O-Wisp off, which is great, because this thing's going to be, you know, taking residual damage, which is nice. So anyway, he's just going to stay in Air Slash. I'm hoping for a Cursed Body sometime soon, and I actually get it right there, which is great, as he's gonna flinch me, but I know he's Choice Scarf, so he's gonna have to switch out. That's what's so good about Cursed Body. I mean, Water Absorb is great for Jellicent, but Cursed Body also is, because it can come in clutch sometimes. Like in the last battle it did against, wait, it didn't really come in clutch against the Keldeo, spoilers, it didn't really come in clutch against the Keldeo, but it was still there, so that thing had to struggle. And yeah, there's a plane flying by, I think. You can probably hear that. Anyway, maybe you can't. Anyway, I'm going to switch into Barbara as my load comes in. I'm guessing that was a prediction, as he goes for the Ice Beam. That would have done, like, nothing to Jellicent. He gets the Crit Freeze, which is payback for my OSA Week 1 battle. If you know what I'm talking about, then you are a legend. You're this channel's legend. Anyway, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying anyway, and I'm going to go into Jellicent, as he's going to Ice Beam again, which is fine. Please don't get the freeze, as that does pretty minimum damage. I actually get the Cursed Body on the Ice Beam, which is cool. as he's gonna switch out. So that thing might be like choice 2. I don't really expect it to be, but who knows? As he's going to go into the Aegis Slash. Interesting play there, because I'm gonna be able to Shadow Ball. I don't want a Will-O-Wisp, like that would have been great for Milotic, but at the same time, like it would have given him Wonder Guard or whatever. No, it's not Wonder Guard. It's what is it? It's Marvel Scale. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna predict the Shadow Sneak or Ghost type move in general. I'm gonna switch into my normal type Heliolisk, which is great. He's gonna switch out. I do pack the Dark Pulse on this thing. I think I just went for the Dark Pulse. He goes on Milotic, which is really weird. Don't really understand why he did that, but either way, I'm going to be able to go for the Dark Pulse here. I am Life Orb, so I'm not going to die to one more hit, but I'm going to be really close. As I go for the Thunder, I land it, and Milotic, you are not living this. Yeah, you're not. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, because I didn't have this battle like yesterday. I had it like 2 days ago, so I haven't had this battle in a long time, but I still kind of remember it. So anyway, Aegis Slash is going to come in. Really weird that he made that play, because again, I have Dark Pulse. Like, yeah, so that's great. Like, even if he can't even hit me, so I'm just gonna actually Thunder here. I predicted this switch out into Togekiss, so I just went for the Thunder, and it still kills the Aegis Slash, which is great. I think Thunder even does more than Dark Pulse. Wait, Dark Pulse is 80 power, goes up to 160. Like Thunder is like, yeah, I thought it would do more, so I risked it. I could have missed, which would have sucked, but yeah, okay. Anyway, he's gonna go into Gardevoir. Again, this thing can't be Mega because he has Mega Altaria. I was scared about Mega Gardevoir. I'm like, what do I do about this thing? But it's not even Mega, so I don't have to be scared. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Barbara, basically sacking it off, but he does go for the Side Shock, which gives me another chance to thaw out if I can. And this is a squeaky chair. Anyway, Hyper Force is gonna go off. Like, that's only Pixelate boosted if he's Mega. I make the stupid play and go for the U-turn instead of roosting. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I didn't expect to fall out, so it didn't really matter, so I just clicked basically a random move. Yeah, so whatever. I'm going to go into Yanmega, though, trying to fix my mistake. I know I outspeed. I can go for the Shadow Ball and do a lot of damage. I don't kill, unfortunately. I get that clutch special defense drop, and he actually traced my Curse White, so now I can't use Shadow Ball. Which is, like, actually, like, it's whatever. It doesn't really matter. He's going to go for the Side Shock, or not the Side Shock, the Dazzling Gleam. We're going to live on 15, which is freaking awesome. And now we're going to be able to Bug Buzz, which is, it's clutch. It's clutch. If he was, like, Life Orb, that would be better, because he would have taken Recoil from the Hyper Voice against my Mandibuzz, and then Shadow Ball would have killed, but he wasn't Life Orb, so that causes the death of my Yanmega. So, there. Anyway, I'm going to go into Hitmonlee. He's going to go into Togekiss. That sucks. I have to switch out, because there's nothing to do against that thing. Like, literally nothing. So I'm going to go basically sacking off my Barbara. I wanted to free switch into my Jellicent so that I could do something. Maybe, hopefully, probably, definitely not. I don't know. Anyway, Togekiss is in here. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling at this point. So he's gonna go for the Air Slash, as that's gonna do a good amount. But I do get the Curse Body again. Jellicent coming through, coming in clutch. My boy Jellicent, because it is the boy version. It's not the pink one. Anyway, Togekiss is yeah, it's gotta switch again because it's gonna struggle otherwise. So Charizard's gonna come in. This thing also isn't Mega, so it's not as much of a threat at all. I switched out because I predicted the switch because he wasn't gonna stay in and struggle, so I went into Hitmonlee just to go into him. I forget how many Pokemon I have left right now. I actually goes for the Solar Beam, which is fine. Like, whatever. As that's not gonna do too much to Hitmonlee. High Jump Kick is a 2-hit KO. As this turn he's going to be able to he shows off that he's probably timid, since I'm Adamant and base 87, and I believe Charizard's like base 30, no, base 84, so he had to be timid to outspeed. So that Solar Beam doesn't do much at all. I kind of wanted it to do enough to where the Citrus Berry would activate, but it didn't, so that's a shame. I'm gonna Mach Punch there, just to get as much health damage off, and he actually goes for the Trick. If I had used High Jump Kick, that would have been great, because then, you know, it didn't really matter because high jump kick wasn't gonna do much anyway. But he steals my citrus berry and then pops it, and this is just gonna be annoying. Like, he actually has a solid chance right now. Not a solid chance, but he has a little bit of a chance here right now. So I'm gonna go into Jellicent. He actually has the Thunder Wave, so he had a Choice Scarf Thunder Wave, like, just in case he tricks. So if I had Rock Slide or Poison Jab instead of Rapid Spin on that hit only, this game would be over. It just would. So yeah, unfortunately, as a Parafletch on my Jellicent, that's a little scary because I believe all I have is hit only and Jellicent left. So that's a bit odd. I don't know why that's odd, but again, if I had leftovers on this Jellicent, this would be, you know, we wouldn't die to another Air Slash. But unfortunately here, do we die? No, we don't. So it doesn't matter. He flinches me. I honestly don't care at this point because Togekiss can't take out my hit only and my Jellicent at the same time. He's just gonna go with the Flamethrower, revealing his last move. So he had Trick, Thunder Wave, Air Slash, and Flamethrower. I get the Cursed Body. It doesn't matter because Togekiss is down from this burn, and we get the close 1-0. Hitmonlee was my last Pokemon, and that would have been like really scary because he could have killed with Air Slash. Like, that would have been it. I mean, granted, I would have outsped and high jump kicked, but that wouldn't have done much. So if he had Roost instead of Flamethrower, he probably would have won that game, like, easily. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be the game we got for our second win of this team. I don't know why I'm gonna upload these because I just recorded 2 in a row, so I don't know when I'm gonna upload these, but you'll find out, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down below if you want to see live commentary or post commentary, and if you want to hear the in-game music or not. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed again, and I'll see you guys next time.